Okay, welcome back. So, got a bit of a different video today. I'm in here kind of working on a light here. Let me turn on some overhead light just a second so you can see better. There we go. Uh, Not sure how much that helped out. Anyways, so, I got these like, these lights here. And, first of all, the first step, I've never seen a connector like this. I've never seen a connector looks like this. If anybody who's watched this video knows what those are, let me know, because I'm not sure how they even like wire into something. Well, anyways, the first step I gotta do is take this off. But first of all, let me show you some more light, or more of this light here. So, move some of this stuff. There we go. Okay. So I got this piece of 3/4 inch board. This right here, I stained it yesterday. And I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 lights so far. This would be a 5th one down right there. And it'll be right in the center where that center hole is, right there. And let's see. I gotta also wire some of these up. And I got this switch here. The switch I'm gonna put up somewhere. And let's see. Well, I guess, yeah. Let me take off this other weird connector thing on that thing, and I'll be right back. It's like a time lapse here, so let me do that right now. So actually, to make it easier, I'm gonna go ahead and take those 2 screws out and take this whole, like, this light bit out. So be right back, just a second. Okay, so here we go. This is what was in the light. There's the ceramic socket, which I broke when I was one of these working on. I had to replace it. Anyways, let me go ahead and take this off. Like I say, I don't know what kind of connector this is. Like, I've never seen a connector like that before. It doesn't plug right into like an outlet. I'm not really sure what it came off of. If it was like a part of a bigger chandelier or something, I don't know. Like I say, please, if anybody down below knows what these are, or knows what they're used for, then please comment down below. So let me take this off of here, and what you're supposed to have something like this, well, not this. Hang on. Is this, and these kind of went together like this, and it's kind of screwed in. There's all the threads right there. So, what's supposed to look like if it comes off somewhat easy, but this one's not coming off very easy. Let me work some more on it just a second. See, that spins freely, or it's supposed to spin freely. Alright, I just put a screwdriver under here to pry this ring off. But anyways, I'm not gonna use this I'm not really gonna use this anymore, so it doesn't really matter. It kind of broke. Oh well. And I pull this off of here. There we go. Alright, now we got this bit right here. We got this. Took this off of here. And so if you notice, okay, there is like a little pin right there, and let's see, right there. So I gotta like push those in, like I guess tap in with a hammer or something like that. And that's how I broke this thing one time. It fell off and hit the ground and crashed. But so let me try to tap these out of here. First of all, let me show you. Well, actually, yeah, that'll happen in a minute. So just a second. Let me get everything set up so I can show you what I'm doing. So I have to very carefully tap that pin back in and that pin to allow this whole thing to slide off the end, which is somewhat tedious, but I'll give it a shot. So here we go. See, there's one I pushed that one in. I don't know if you can see that too well. It's different than that one. So I need some more light on this thing. Let's see. Here we go. Maybe you can see that better. Yeah, see that pin's still there, and that one's not. So I'm gonna do the other one right fast. we go. Then pushing 2. By the way, this is not the pin from this light, or this mechanism here, but this is one of the pins from another light. It's like a weird little, let me see, hang on. I'm not exactly sure what you would, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. This is one, it's like a little tiny little pin here. I'm not really sure like what it's made of. Is lead or steel, or I don't know what that is. But anyways, so now with a little bit of coaxing I can get this off of here. So let me turn this, there we go. And then thankfully didn't break this ceramic socket, which would have been a pain if I did. But here we go, let's see. Oh, nope, put it out of there. There we go. So now we have this thing taken off and the wires exposed now, or not really exposed, but they're just out of this tube now. So these little prongs here at the very end, that's actually like the neutral and hot wire line, I guess. But I can't really use those, so I take those things off of there. I'll show you what I do. Let me get some pliers, hang on. So yeah, I can't really use those things, but let me take them off. There we go. Oops, bend it up a little bit more actually. There we go. I got this one. Okay. And then I can just pull that one and pull this one. So what it really is that I'm not sure how I can see this, but these wires are soldered onto these little prongs. They're just soldered, so I can kind of just pull these off. Now I got that thing, and almost another one. There we go. Now I got these two weird. This is like a plug almost, like those two prongs in a plug. That's what they remind me of. And then supposedly if I just pull this right off, there we go. That's off now. Now I have these two wires here. I can put on a plug or a receptacle, or oh, it's a pin right there still stuck in. Look at that. There's a pin right there. I just noticed that. There we go. Now it's back out. It's right there. Whatever the heck, like I guess a pin or a tab or something. Anyways, that's beside the point. So I got this now. Let me head back over, and for the light I'm building, I'm not actually gonna or working on. I guess yeah, I'm building it actually. Yeah, that's right. But I'm not actually putting a receptacle in all there or a plug in all these. But I'll do it for this. I'll do it for the video here to show how it looks lit up. So just a second. Let me move back over to the table over there, way on over there, and I will see you in a second. Okay, so this is probably not the best idea, but I'm going to use this as a table for right now, my light. Let me set that right there for a second. Let me get me okay, here we go. So, this is, well, the screw's already out of this, screw's already out. But anyways, you would open this up, and then there is the hot wire, or hot line, whatever, and then neutral. So let me just wire this up right quick, and I will show you how it looks together. By the way, if you're wondering what happened to the actual like light itself, here it is. You can see all the way through it. You can see all the way through it. Well, as you saw from the video, this thing fell off this table here, which is my light, and it cracked the socket. But I just it's not too bad. I taped it back up, which I mean is probably not the best way to do that. Because if without the ceramic thing, this is just to shock you. But of course, I just taped it up. I probably would get another one of these sockets here, but I don't have to do that right now. So just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Gonna pretend like that was always like that. And here we go. So my next step, what was it? Oh yeah, to wire up this thing. Just a second. Let me get my plug thing. All right, so here we go. So okay. All right. So the black wire goes into the gold screw as neutral. That's what I'm gonna do there. So this is kind of like around there. All right. So we get this right here. Open this all the way up and bend this a little bit. And let's make screw turns that way. Alright, so here we go. Now I got the screws screwed together, the neutral and the hot line. Let me close this up, which can be a bit tedious for this kind of plug. There we go. So theoretically, if I plug this in, I won't get shocked and the light should turn on. So let's try it. Let me make sure I got a light bulb here that works. There we go, look at that. It works. That was just the plug plugging in. It wasn't like a loose connection. But see, there we go. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now I have this thing back in its original little like fixture itself. So let me plug this up and I'll show you how it looks all together. There we go. So there we go. Yep. Looks pretty good. When you have it mounted on like a fixture or something like that, this thing can actually bend down, so you can have it pointed this way or anything in between. So like, let me show you. Like that light right there. I could have it pointed straight down, or I could just, whoops, bend it up like that, and now it's kind of angled. But let me, hang on, let me pull this out so I can show you. There we go. And there we go. So let me go ahead and take the plug back off of that light and push it through this hole right there. And then we'll have all 5 on one board here. So I'll be right back. And by the way, these are 1/2 inch in diameter. So I got a 1/2 inch drill bit and it's drilled a bunch of holes along this board here. So let me fish this up through here. Oh, I forgot one thing, just a second. So the way I keep these, see, that's still that pinhole that goes all the way through to the other side. So I don't want these to be held up there by friction. No, that's not very nice or very good. I also don't want them hung up there just by the weight of the cords. That'd break the cord after a while. So how is it that I keep these lights from falling back through? Well, I'll show you. Let me fish this through here. There we go. And so I take a nice little finishing nail like that and I stick it through the hole, and now it won't fall through. And now I have all 5 of them on one board. I have to go through wiring everything up. That's going to take a little bit longer to do, and I've already got one here started. I actually got 2 started here. Okay, I'm back. Yep, went through a lot. I didn't really show me building this whole light fixture too well in the video, except for just changing out one of the cords plugs kind of thing, which I ended up not even using actually. But I actually did use like sort of the same skill to put a cord or a plug on the can you guys see that? Yeah, on the end that goes into the outlet right there. Use the same kind of skill or same kind of technique. I mean, not is that really kind of skill? I don't know. Well, anyway, so let me show you up on top. Let's see, and this is all safe, by the way, not a fire hazard. It's probably gonna look like a fire hazard, but it's all pretty safe. So let me show you up on top here. So each light is wired in. I hope you can see that. Each light is wired in, goes over to the center of everything right there. Same for the other side. Let me walk around here so I can show you the other side. And there we go. You kind of see how everything's wired in there. And I used I'll show you how it looks in a minute. I still got this little extra bit. Oops. I got extra bit of cord right here. I need to figure out what to do with that. I don't need to get in the way of the garage door or the motor, which it's not. It actually is clearing the garage door thing by a little bit, which is good. Now, let me set the tripod back up here. be able to. There we go. Puts out a lot of light there, doesn't it? And the good thing is that I can also adjust these lights. I can turn them towards you. I can turn them back that way. I can even bend them down. However I want to do it. Let me cut the overhead light back on. There we go. Here it is. I'll be using this quite a bit actually. And but pretty happy with it. I guess with that being said, let me cut it off. Hang on. I guess with that being said, have a great day. Take it away, Hayden. Have a great day. Be seeing you.